Hey guys, so I just want to give you guys a quick adoption update. Right now I'm in the middle of report cards. I just finished a ton of assessments on my students. Now I'm doing report cards, so things have been like really super crazy at work, and then once this is done things should chill out a bit. And I have a strategy for term 3 that I don't know why I didn't do it for term 1 and 2, but anyway, it should make my life during report card time a little bit easier. Anyway, so once this has calmed down, the next couple weekends I plan on binge editing and getting things out. The first week of April I'm actually off. That is our spring break, so I'm planning on filming, editing, uploading, and getting stuff going, because I apologize that things haven't been very consistent. I don't like that. I like to have my videos be consistent. It's just life, and YouTube unfortunately gets shoved to the side when I get busy. So anyway, adoption update. So I don't remember when I last updated, but my Ontario Child Registry check got lost in the mail. So they have reissued it and are sending it off to me. She said that they send off 2 letters, one to me and one to my agency. And I'm like, oh, that's fine, as long as my agency gets it. The problem is the agency just gets a letter saying that it was sent to me. Doesn't actually say that I have no record. So I do actually need my own copy. So she has sent that back off. They sent it at the end of January. So it is definitely MIA. There's no reason why it should have taken that long. My one from Alberta, also MIA, but I can't get a hold of anyone. And this is one of my main issues with public adoption, which is adopting from foster care. The workers don't return calls. They have so much on their plate that they can't keep up with stuff, and it's very frustrating because I am now working with the adoption social worker to get my registry check done, and she has 1,000 other things going on. She's never in the office, so when I show up or I call, she's never there. She doesn't return my calls. So I'm extremely frustrated right now. So I don't know what's happening with it, and I can see it being like that being my last piece that I need and just sitting around waiting for it. I'm kind of tempted during my break to go somewhere else to get it done, like Medicine Hat or something like that. The problem is that I have to go during a weekday to go get it or to go do it, and then I have to go during a weekday to pick it up. But I don't know, I might end up calling and asking if I can do it and then have them mail it to me, or like basically during spring break I'm gonna figure out something. If I still don't have it, I still don't have any one going on, because it's getting ridiculous. I might end up having to talk to a supervisor or something. Like I need to talk to someone. So I'm gonna give her this next week. I'm gonna call her daily, hopefully catch her one of the times. If I don't catch her, I will just leave messages every day, because squeaky wheel gets the grease, I think is the term. So anyway, I mailed off yesterday a bunch of documents. So I mailed off all my tax information, my financial form, which I wasn't going to submit till later, but I actually have paid off, almost paid off. I'm $80. I got to pay this pay for my one part-time student loan. And I wanted to have that paid off when I submitted my stuff. So I submitted that. What else did I submit? So tax information, my financial form, my Ontario Child Registry check, no, sorry, my Manitoba Child Registry check. What are you doing, Taylor? My police clearance, and my training documents. I submitted all that. I was gonna wait a little bit longer and submit a bigger pile, but the pile was getting pretty big and I'd rather have it submitted at my agency than worry about it. So submitted that off. They should get that this week. So now I have left my medical, which is happening. I'm probably gonna drop it off when I go for my medical, which I think is April 9th, I wanna say. It's like second week of April. My psych eval is first week of April. I don't know how long it's going to take her to actually write it, but that's it. And then my Alberta Child Registry check, and I think that's it. I think that's all I have left is those 3 things. Oh, and my Ontario Child Registry check, which hopefully will arrive now. At least I know where that is, whereas the Alberta one's frustrating because I don't like not knowing. So I'm pretty sure that's all I have left. Thanks to an awesome tax return, I'm actually going to be able to pay for my home study stuff sooner. And with careful budgeting, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna it bumps everything up almost 2 months. I know, because between my tax return and my travel costs, are actually my home study travel costs that I pay the social worker to come drive to my house twice, is actually less than what I had budgeted. So I'm really excited because it only technically ups it by a month and a half, but with my budgeting awesome skills, I should get it down to 2 months. So right now, I will be, I think it was like $3,500 short to submit my dossier stuff. Which I say it's my dossier stuff, technically it's my application to India, because I don't actually submit my actual dossier until after I have a referral. But so I'm about that much short. The problem is that once I submit to India, I will have a official referral very quickly, and then I need $16,000. So it's not as easy as being like, oh, you have this in the end. It's like, oh, okay, I'm the $3,500 short right now, but I'm technically $16,000 short on top of that. So anyway, I am very much trusting the universe. I have 2 dates in mind. One is my goal date to have my financial stuff together, and my second one is to when I want to have her home. They are very much dates that are like, don't know how it's going to work out. I just know that it is. It's the universe's job, not mine, to figure that out. So that's kind of how I'm acting right now. That's my belief right now, is just letting it go. I've picked up a side tutoring job. I had told the universe that I'm open to receiving money in many different ways because of the fact that I have my set goal for when I want to financially be able to afford everything, and my other date of when I want to have her home. So in order to meet that, I have to be open to receiving money in many different ways. So I told the universe that, and then later that day, I got a message from someone saying, hey, I have this tutoring job, are you interested? And my brain immediately went no, because I'm like, oh, I'm so busy with work right now. And then my brain was like, no, you just told the universe you were open to receiving money, and this is very good money, like, what are you doing? So even though I'm crazy busy right now, the busyness will end. So to have this extra cash from tutoring will be great. So I've accepted that, and I'm actually meeting her later today to work out details and stuff like that. It's only a temporary position, but it'll get me a couple extra $100. So that will be good. I'm also working very hard on launching a new Etsy shop. And so there'll be more details to follow about that, but I have a set goal for that as well. And basically just trying to find ways to make money. With my work schedule, I work random hours. So a lot of people have said about like, oh, working a part-time job on the side or doing like online tutoring through, what's it called? VIP Kid or something like that. The problem is I work such random hours with work. I can't have something that tells me I have to go during XYZ times. Like right now, the last 2 weeks have been killer, where I'm working 60 to 80 hours a week. If I'm not physically at work, I'm at home doing work. So things, I just don't have that extra time. And then there'll be lulls where it's like, okay, now I have some extra time, but I can't commit to things. And there's a lot of days where I have no plans on staying late at work, and then all of a sudden something comes up and I do stay late. So to have like a side job where I have set hours won't work. And even to be tutoring online, like a lot of the hours for that, they want a commitment. It's not stable income, and they want you to commit to certain times because of the time zones and stuff like that. It just does not work with my current life, with my full-time, high-paying job. Obviously, that is my priority because that is what's paying the majority of the adoption fees. So I basically needed something that I could work on the side, and the Etsy shop will give me that. So I have confidence that the Etsy shop will be successful, and that will provide me with extra income to put towards the adoption. And then, like I said, with the tutoring as well, the tutoring, the hours, she is flexible. So again, that will help give me the extra income without actually needing to have a set schedule. So those are some things I'm working on, because like I said, I have my set date for when all my adoption fees will be paid. And then I have my other set date, which is when she's coming home. Those are my 2 dates. Nothing else matters. Trusting the universe that the universe is going to figure out the how. I'm not worrying about the how. I'm just answering the call to the adoption and what I know in my heart is going to happen. Beyond that, that's the universe's job, not mine to worry about it. So anyway, I'm just working on what I can work on and worrying about what I can worry about. Even stuff like this stupid Alberta intervention check, there's only so much I can do. Like I said, I'm going to try to keep calling every day, but beyond that, I don't have control. That's up to the worker. And like I said, if I don't hear back by spring break, I'll find an alternative to try to get that going. I just don't want that to be like the last thing that I'm waiting for, and it being like, yeah, I did this in January and it's June and I'm still waiting for it. But I'm pretty sure that I can do my home visits before that comes in. Talking with my agency worker, it seems like I just need to pay the fees and then we can do the visits, because the majority of my paperwork is done. So yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to follow me along on this journey. I am open to receiving money in many different ways, and there's a lot of adoption fundraisers listed down below that is open to help me come up with the $3,500 to submit my application to India that I will be short by the time my home study's done and approved, because I can only save so much money. And then also for the $16,000 for the second fee with the coordinating agency, the referral fee. So I am open to receiving money to help out with those. And like I said, there's fundraisers down below. I do plan on doing an auction at some point. Life busy, I'll get there. And we'll see what other fundraisers I have going on. I have a couple ideas. I just haven't actually implemented a whole lot. Once my home studies, like my home visits are done, I think I'll be able to focus a little more on fundraisers. But for right now, the fundraisers are listed down below. Anyway, questions, comments down below. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys later. Bye, guys.